like this seat is so much lower than the other one that
Is
we
it?
had here.
Do we need to like swap it back?
No, it's all right.
Do we need to give you like a booster, like you could sit on a phone book or something?
I should be like right here.
Should I like hunch down?
I'll never be taller. You're like a foot taller than me.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Sorry.
That's the way it is.
Way it is.
Genes. Not drinking enough milk as a child.
Is that what it all stems from?
No, my mom's short, so
Okay.
I'm short.
That makes more sense, I think.
Yeah.
Well, my mom's short too, but I guess I looked at.
Yeah, genes. You got the one gene that was a tall gene.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom is short. She's as tall as me,
Uh-huh.
which is not very tall. It's not tall at all. It's all right. You don't have to be tall to listen to music.
No.
All you need is ears.
You could listen at any height. We don't discriminate on height here.
No.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nathan on Shuffle and to our latest episode of the Sunday Shuffle. I've got Jana with me.
Hi!
And this is the show where we listen to a Prog song together. Where
I look like I am way back here. Look how much smaller my head is compared to yours.
Should I move backwards?
No, wait.
I always try to like move up to
There
the
we go.
camera.
Oh, that's better.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, restart.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nathan on Shuffle and to our latest episode of the Sunday Shuffle. We've got Jana here.
Hi!
And this is the show where we shuffle into a Prog song, and it's one that Jana hasn't heard before, and we just listen together and talk about it afterwards. So hopefully it's a fun time for you guys to listen along with us, and we just have a fun time.
We have a fun time.
Being able to like listen together and share this experience. So let's get into the shuffle, right?
All right. What are we going to listen to today?
Let's see what it has for us. Should we do some yes?
I love yes!
We've done, you probably don't remember it, but we've done like a live version of this, like back when I was trying to do a bunch of live reactions.
So I've heard this before, but a live version.
But you've heard a live version, and you probably don't remember it because it's been like over maybe 2 years since we did it. So.
Honestly, you could have played the song that we did last week, and I'd be like, oh, have I heard this?
Yeah. And so I think it's worthy to do the like studio version. Okay. I think this is a really nice song.
What's it called?
It's called I've Seen All Good People.
From the Yes album?
Yes.
And it's only less than 7 minutes. Look at that.
Wow, that's perfect for you.
Symphonic Prog. You've played it 16 times.
Thank you. Thank you. And there's just a version released by John Anderson and the Band Geeks. They did a version of this that's coming on their upcoming live Blu-ray. So kind of have it on my mind.
Did you order that? You did, right?
I plan to. I haven't technically pre-ordered it, but my dad wants to watch it together, so I got to pre-order it. So
that'll be fun.
Yeah.
A party.
Since we can't like make the actual date of the concert because we're going to be out of town, going to Cruise to the Edge.
Good one, John Anderson.
Instead, we're going to watch the like live Blu-ray together. I think that should be fun. So, yeah.
Well, in your audience.
All right. Let's listen in. Ready to go?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
I've seen All Good People.
Yeah. It's in 2 parts. Your Move and All Good People.
Okay.
I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way.
Take a straight and stronger course to the corner of your life. Make the White Queen run so fast, she hasn't got time to make you a wife. 'Cause it's time in time with your time and his news is captured.
I remember this.
Queen to use, move me on.
Good job.
Seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. Seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way. I've seen all good people turn their heads each day, so satisfied I'm on my way.
Okay.
So I remember that because it's
Okay.
a very striking melody.
Sure. Yeah.
I
Memorable.
remember that first section.
Okay.
So second section, less remember.
Okay. So yeah, kind of get to do something a little bit unique here, I guess, to do a repeat listen. Usually it's the first time, but hopefully that's okay. Just kind of experiment
It's
with
totally
it.
fine.
Yeah.
I say it is. So
Okay.
it's
That's
fine.
all that matters. This is your show.
It's our show.
You direct the ship on this one.
I remember that because
Mm-hmm.
I remember the vocals being amazing and
Uh-huh.
the melody that they're singing, where they sing in time and time and time and your time and time and time and time. You know that part,
Right.
which is amazing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, and the way that the vocals work together with their harmonies, working with the melodies, the instruments behind it, just a beautiful dance, I think. I wrote sequence. What was I going to say about this? Oh, the syncopation of it and the sequence of it. Like, I just thought it was really, really great.
Yeah.
And I also wrote doo-doos.
Yeah.
Like all the
doo-doos.
That's.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
That was a really, really fun.
I like those.
That fun section.
Those kind of vocal
Yeah.
melodies, or however you'd call it. I like that too.
And it started out like very subtle, you know, like because that first section is softer, it's more mellow.
Yeah.
But even before you get to the main part of that first section, it has this drum beat, this like thump thump,
Right.
like it's just slowly
Yeah.
starting to build the music, and then I wrote flutes, but I'm pretty sure they're keyboards that sound like flutes.
Yeah, keyboard.
Keyboard. So in comes these other sounds, musical
Yeah.
sounds that are coming in, and it just was just building, and it was just a really unique melody that I recognized it. I remembered it, and you've probably. I'm guessing, I mean, you've played it 16 times, so I'm guessing that you've played it, like, in the house, and
Sure,
I've probably
yeah.
heard it, because it
Yeah,
is a
of course.
unique melody.
Yeah.
So
And that's the case for a lot of this prog music. Is like I play
Yeah.
prog music unapologetically all through the house all the time.
Yeah.
So a lot of these stuff you have heard, but just haven't like dedicated a listen
Yeah,
to. So
sometimes-
some that are more memorable like this that grab your ear, you know, maybe you remember it when we listen together. Other stuff like just passes through and isn't really
in one ear and out the other.
doesn't grab hold. So it's interesting to get your take in a more
Yeah.
dedicated listen like this instead.
Yeah. When you play music all the time, and so it like I'm listening, but I'm not hearing it, you know.
Right.
And so that's why I like doing these shows, is because I can sit down and really analyze music, which is not usually how I consume music.
Yeah.
For me, music is something that is the background. It's in the background, and so doing these shows, it really puts it in the forefront, and it puts it in the forefront of your consciousness, like really, like you really have to think about it and analyze it. And I'm not the best at analyzing things, analyzation, you know. I'm mediocre at best, and so
I think you're better than you give yourself credit for.
well, thanks. But sometimes I know, I'm like, hey, a guitar, like I recognize my limitations. So so to really showcase that,
Yeah.
is the second section. I wrote a rock sound.
Oh, rock music.
Rock music. But it sounded really like classic rock to me. Like
Yeah,
it
sure.
sounded really, really cool, and I love classic rock. So
Mm-hmm.
that's probably why this song was standing out to me. That because I had heard it before, and it has such a unique melody. And I was trying to hear it. I don't know all the instruments, so there's like the electric guitar that's like playing like the soloing type of stuff.
Right.
And then there's like another guitar in the background that's like at a lower register, but it's like the strings just playing and playing and playing.
Right.
And then there's the bass, which is doing its own melody, which I always
You always
love
love the bass, yeah.
And so hearing like all three of these string instruments like just jamming out was like it was just so cool. I was loving it. I wrote bass chugging along.
Nice.
And then the last part of it was this organ section,
Yeah.
which to me felt like it was kind of mixing the first part and the second part for this like third part, like going
Yeah.
back to like a more mellow feel, but still like doing its thing,
Yeah.
you know.
I like that take. Yeah.
So
That's cool.
that's the end of my notes. So that's the end of my take.
All right. I like it. No, that's really cool. I'm glad you enjoyed listening, even though you've heard it before, and you know,
Yeah.
maybe it's not a complete first listen, but yeah, it's just a really great track. It's not super proggy. It's more like just kind of a more standard song from them, but beautiful nonetheless. Great vocal harmonies.
Yeah.
Great playing. I like how it's divided into two sections. One's a bit more laid back and, you know, kind of ballad-esque and sweet, and then it gets into more of a rocking feel. I think they do that expertly well. It kind of showcases the two sides of their sound, you know, that they're able to have these kind of beautiful, majestic, you know, kind of sweet moments, but also come in with the rock power when they need to, you know. Love
Yeah.
some of the organ, you know, that gives it a lot more depth. And the guitar's fun because it's almost country-esque.
Yeah.
Like Steve Howe does a lot of
Yeah.
country flavor
Yeah.
to his guitar, which I think is really unique in a prog band like this. So, very cool. I always love Yes, so.
See, you're really good at talking about music. That's why it's his channel.
No. I try. There's
You're good at it.
better people out there than me at this.
There's
but
always going to be somebody better than you in something.
Right.
You know, even if you're the best in the world, you are until somebody else comes along. So,
fair.
You know, I don't mean you. I mean you.
Right.
General.
In the general you.
Yeah.
Everyone watching.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to not be the best in something.
That's
and
fair.
it's okay to think you're the best in something.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right, so that's what we have for you guys. Hopefully you appreciated this episode and this track. And let us know in the comments how you feel. I know there's a lot of big Yes fans in our community and our subscribers.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, we love them. One of my favorite bands of all time, certainly.
My favorite classic band.
Yeah.
Classic prog band.
For sure. So thank you guys so much, and hopefully you'll stick around for future episodes, and we'll see you later. Enjoy the music.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you later.